Hi there, thanks for joining us. My name's Michael.
And I'm Matthew.
We're going to be playing Mighty Number 9, and we're going to find out whether it's a Mighty Number 9 out of 10,
or it's a big fat turd 9.
Or Mighty... I was going to say Mighty Shite, but I guess either will work. Okay then, so let's go straight into main game mode. Okay, so as you can see, we're coming to this Raw. You can now select your difficulty.
Rock hard?
Revolutionary. Now, normal or Maniac.
Maniac, I think.
No questions asked, one-hit death model. No, I think we'll stick with the standard, actually, because we're rubbish. Yeah, so this was basically a Kickstarter game. Earned a huge amount of money. I'll probably shut up if this is going to do an intro.
Present year. Breakthroughs in robotic technology have ushered in a new era of peace and prosperity.
Well, they certainly didn't spend the money on the voice acting.
Violence is confined to the Battle Coliseum.
The Dinklebot again.
Robot combatants face off in spectacular duels.
It's like they got the
Today,
product manager.
The Coliseum walls once again echo with the shouts and cheers of excited fans. When
This is
suddenly,
recorded on his phone. Right, I guess this is Mighty Number 9. Okay, so as I was saying, this game was on Kickstarter, earned a huge amount of money, and then somehow it took them years to actually cobble it together into a game. But we're going to take it purely on what we see now.
That professor looks very intelligent.
And functioning normally, it would appear. What on earth has happened? It's chaos everywhere.
That hair needs to be white.
Well, we won't figure it out here. We must make for the laboratory, and quickly. Beck, you forge ahead and
No
clear a
lip
secure
movements
path.
or anything.
I'll follow
No.
and monitor your progress.
No lip syncing. So, I like the colour palette.
I mean, this is the spiritual successor to Mega Man, isn't it?
Indeed. I mean, it's feeling a little bit budget already. So it's A to jump, and then here we go, X. Or if you're using a DualShock 3 or 4, is X to jump, square to fire. Can we shoot his afro off? No, we can't, sadly. So you can't shoot up and down. You can only shoot left and right on the horizontal plane. Oh, you can shoot the boxes.
His little pea shooter.
Near the ledge, so you can grab onto ledges. I haven't played a Mega Man game in probably more than 10 years, so I'm going to be
Isn't
a bit
that when
useless.
the last Mega Man game was out?
Maybe, yeah. It's definitely one of
the
the
president
PS3.
has declared a countrywide state of emergency.
No, it's David
This
Cameron.
based on reports of haywire robots rampaging out of control in all 52 states. I'm being told we have a comment from Gregory Graham, CEO of Cherry Dynamics. Cherry Dyne, of course, being the world's leading robot manufacturer. Let's go there now, live.
It's very stilted delivery of dialogue.
Attention! Is this thing on? My fellow Americans, in this time of crisis, we at Cherry Dyne would just like to express that this isn't our fault. It's that Dr. Blackwell. He's the one behind this. Blame him! We at Cherry Dyne are doing all we can to help fix the situation. It's Blackwell. Hello, is this thing on?
No, it's
Not exactly Ratchet and Clank, is it?
no.
I am this guy Avi for today's Avi News Traffic Report.
This is the delivery's not catching
As you can see, we've got a
me.
few accidents eastbound on, well, everywhere!
Mighty number 6. What does he think he's doing? Bliss, could he be malfunctioning too?
I don't know, it's just strangely lacking somehow. I mean, not all of the voice acting is horrendous, but a lot of it is. It's the delivery is just really stilted and doesn't feel at all natural. Alright, let's shoot this guy.
A security bot. And it's out of control, like all the others. Beck, there's no other way. You'll need to fight your way through. You can handle this. I know you can.
There's no other way, because a guy who's got a laser in his fist is obviously a pacifist. Weaken, then RB towards the accelerator. Ah, here we go. So.
Did you just absorb the cells of a weakened robot and, my goodness, assimilate them? Of course, I designed him with that capability.
Okay, so that was a health pickup there. Okay, so you have to weaken by shooting at them and then rush them. Oops, I didn't. Right, so whoa, so you have to really time your rushes because it's only quite a short distance. It looks like you can chain them though. There we go. Okay. Right, I get it. I know I'm a little bit slow on the uptake, but right, so we've got to obviously jump from here.
Is there a way to shoot them instead of?
No, I think you have to do it this way. I mean, let's try. Yes,
Oh, no,
yeah, you can. So I assume there's some benefit to absorbing the Zell cells or whatever it was they said they were.
That's more like it.
Okay. Right.
That's more like it, Michael.
Indeed, yeah. Even the game thinks I'm doing well. What's that red thing? Oh, right. We've got a powered up shot by the looks of it. Okay, I'm going to have to run at this guy by the looks of it. Okay, so there we go. And I ran straight into him. Can I just apologise for anyone who's expecting a modicum of skill to be present during this playthrough, but
Bottom left.
yeah, so we've got a not so hidden power up there, which did something. So we've got a combo meter in the top right,
What's the matter?
power in the top left, got 9 lives, which you can actually customise in the options menu. I don't know what idiot says has to 9. I mean, obviously it should be more like 3.
Yeah. More like 100.
Understood. We're already on our way. You try to hold them off as best you can.
I'm pretty much ignoring the story bits now
It's
because
just-
I've just lost the will to live with that.
It's like hitting your head against a brick wall.
I mean, I have to say, for a game that has been as thoroughly rogered in the reviews as this has been, the controls are okay, I say as I'm getting hit after hit.
It'd be nice if you could aim the pea shooter a bit better.
Yeah, rather than just having it on a horizontal plane. Oh, he's got a shield! Oh, he's got a shield!
The shield ends all.
The shield that ends... Oh, fuck. That ends my game playing technique. Okay, let's hope you...
So it's lucky we put 9 lives up because you're nearly out.
Nearly out, so I haven't died once yet.
Okay,
Okay, I'm going to see if I can jump over to this thing here. There we go.
Oh, you got some more health now. It's not so.
You see, you know what that is? Skill.
If you say so.
Okay, so I can't shoot this guy from up there, so I'm going to get in close and have him. There we go. I got a combo with him. Right, try to accelerate with RB in the narrow path. I think I'll do that. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, as I was saying, earlier, for a game that has been rogered in the reviews, it's not one that obviously controls badly. I mean, the controls are okay. I would probably rather the jump and attack where maybe one of those was mapped to the shoulder buttons.
Right.
Because jumping and shooting is a bit of a pain in the arse. So maybe if shooting was on the shoulder button, that would probably make more sense.
Is there any customizable options for that, or?
Possibly. I don't know. We'll have a look before we finish. Right, oh shit, I'm not doing well now. I am shortly going to die because I am rubbish. Okay. There we go.
Here we go.
So yeah, I mean, I'm getting to grips with it. I would still prefer the shoots to be on the shoulder button, I think. We've got these shield bastards now. I'd like to know what these icons are above my head when I absorb their energy cells. criminy.
What was that?
Safe to say that's the first time I've heard that in my life.
A demolition.
I think this is the boss.
Did it manage to get down? Back, quickly. You must
It's
stop
Dr.
it
Robotnik.
before it destroys the entire laboratory.
Round Digger. Con 502. Got his height and weight for reasons known to nobody. Right, okay, so I managed to not jump over him successfully then. Alright, oh shit. Right, so... Oh, he's got his health back, the
Yeah, you
bastard.
had to hit him, I think.
Motherfucker.
Try hitting him now. There you go.
So, okay, so you have to absorb his, you have to absorb, like that maybe, to, it's really actually difficult jumping over the bastard. You can't double jump off the walls or anything like that, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. Oh, nearly got the bastard. Got him.
Slow motion.
Slow-mo, glory kill.
Christ,
Okay.
that's
I'm going to pass the pad. I thought I was actually going to die a lot sooner. Actually, I thought we were going to be swapping the pad quite a lot, but there we go. I wonder if it saves if you like die halfway through a level, whether that's where it saves.
I hope so.
B! There you go. You mocked me. You mocked my game playing acumen, and yet I scored a B. Right, what's Dr. Eggman going to do to her, do you think?
Well, back. Thank goodness. But where are the other mighty numbers?
There are other mighty numbers.
Based on empirical evidence, I believe they might be suffering from this robot affliction.
Well, there are 8 prequels to this game that I'm unaware of.
Crikey! It's like
I would love to
every
see
rotten
for lip
America
sync.
went
I think that would
completely
improve the
nuts
game
all at once.
quite a lot.
Well, it's certainly
My
improved the
brother at
delivery of
head
the
office in
narrative,
Tokyo.
because
Maybe he can send help.
it's painful listening to them speak. I mean, if they'd if at least bothered to match the lips, or just move them at least,
Yeah,
that would be
that's
something.
The Japanese government won't let us intervene until we know the cause of the malfunctions.
I was afraid of that. But it makes sense. After all, any
know
robots who
who's
send to
talking.
help could be affected as well.
Yes,
making things
exactly.
even
Dr.
worse.
Sander, so but there's 2 guys in lab coats there.
Mr. Sanda.
Okay, he moved his hand out slightly just before he started speaking there, so that's him.
Absolutely, Professor White. Anything we can do. Did you have a plan in mind?
For a game that's been rogered so much in reviews, I did expect it to play
Track down
worse.
all his fellow mighty numbers. Great idea. Wait, what? His assimilation ability should filter any irregularities from his siblings' programming. If we can gather and study multiple samples, perhaps we can isolate the cause of the problem.
It's a long shot, but it's our only hope. The fate of the entire country hangs in the balance. I'll finish reactivating calls so she can provide support. Let's get to it.
Is it? No,
No,
no, false alarm. It's still going.
Not to worry, Beck. This is well within your capabilities.
Does that doctor doesn't have socks on? Now I'm sorry, but what kind of bellend? Oh right, so you've unlocked the solo challenge, so I guess you can go back and play
Content in
through.
extra mode is here.
Right, okay, so it looks like you can go back and replay that level in other modes. A new challenge has been added?
Go ahead and choose your next target.
Go ahead!
Okay.
Right, so we've done the city, so let's do the oil platform next. Before I complete... Explain!
Should we?
Let's explain!
Mighty number 1, Pyrogen, has been sighted near this oil refinery.
I bet you were great in this.
Prevent
Yeah.
a large-scale inferno.
Okay, let's just get going with this.
Yes. Oh, it wasn't letting me for a sec. You couldn't skip it. Are we sure? Are we sure, Michael?
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't know. I might want to watch that cutscene again, actually. It was so much fun the first time.
A fire-wielding robot running wild in an oil refinery. I don't like the look of this at all.
Shoot him!
Exactly ideal conditions. I'll grant you.
Shoot him!
Quickly now, Beck. Locate mighty number
I
1.
like doing it with skill, thank you.
Yeah, the kind of skill that costs you some energy whilst you're doing it. Shoot him! Yeah, you can do that dash thing whilst you're jumping as well. So, right, you're going to have to shoot that box and then jump up. There we go. Yeah, shoot the boxes and then you can... That's it. That's the ticket. There's a shield bastard there. They're a bit of a... That's it. Absorb him.
I was planning that. Oh, Christ.
Right, so you're going to have to drop down and shoot him from the ledge there by the looks of it. That's it. Now shoot him. Shoot him.
It wasn't really letting me.
Shoot him. Why didn't you shoot him?
It wouldn't let me. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, try and avoid the flamey bits.
How do you shoot and...
Okay, I guess you're just going to have to shoot whilst dropping. Yeah, maybe not whilst his flames are fully out.
I'm leaving him alive. I think you're not meant to kill him.
Do you fancy him or something? You're not meant to kill him. The enemy that's been placed there for you to kill, you're supposed to leave it. Shoot him! Oh look, you're clearly not supposed to kill him. Clearly.
Oh, for the last one, you obviously weren't meant to.
Obviously not, even though he looks exactly the same. Right, you're supposed to actually land on the platforms rather than just zip down the side of them to your death.
Oh,
are you right at the beginning of the level? What the hell? I hate games that put you at the beginning of the level.
Yeah, it meant to jump off him.
That's more like it.
So, do you want me to explain the basics of this game to you again?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. So you see, now I've said that I don't see what all the fuss, why it got Rogers. It's now going to prove me wrong, isn't it? And be terrible from now on. Have shitty checkpointing.
It's really annoying having to keep changing fingers to fire and...
Yeah, it really needs the fire button on, say, the left trigger, so you can just be constantly left triggering and then just right trigger to do the absorb. But you shoot him as you drop him down this time. Try and avoid.
Yeah, I don't actually think you can. You concede.
Well, I don't actually think you can. I think probably I could. But,
do you want me to go back and see?
Well, it's you know, we're against the clock here.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay. It's,
yeah, but perhaps not be standing right next to the red barrels when you shoot them. You know, something in common with... Right, that's... I thought maybe you hadn't learned your lesson from last time for a terrible moment then.
Full health, just what I need.
Yeah, much needed health. Right, avoid the fireballs.
You don't say. Oh shit, oh fuck's sake, oh shit.
Bring it on.
Right, you know when I said avoid the fireballs, that means don't let them hit you. Right. That's actually quite a good bit of dodging there.
Thank you very much. Compliment.
I don't say this often, but that actually mildly impressed me. That did. But you need to go on the ladder and shoot the crates, though.
Oh,
you see,
as soon as
I
actually multitask now, we couldn't do that before.
You see, as soon as I said you impressed me, you then went and did that,
and then that,
and then that. Yeah. So
yeah,
does this game not have checkpointing? Because if it doesn't, my opinion of it is going to go right down the shitter fast.
Bring it on.
Oh crap!
Avoid those.
Oh shit!
And that. And that.
And yeah.
It's going to send us to the beginning of the. It's going to send us to the beginning of the level, isn't it? It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
It isn't. It isn't. Okay. Its reputation remains intact. It does have checkpoints. Matthew is wiping the sweat from his brow as we speak.
I've played better platforming games.
I must admit, I mean, is this $3 million worth of game?
No. How much does it retail for?
I think it came out for 20 quid. I've seen it cheaper than that already, which tells you it perhaps isn't selling quite the numbers that they thought it might.
I definitely wouldn't pay 20 quid for it.
No, I must admit I probably wouldn't either. So they've set the bloody oil on fire now, which is really inconvenient. Whoa. Oh, fuck off. Right then.
Avoid all the fire and stuff.
Yeah. Good
Land
tip.
on that, yeah. Good job.
Land on that. Oh, here you go. Collect health from the robot thing. Pyro! Ah, this is the boss now, isn't it? I suspect. He's got a lot to say for himself.
The
Oh, it's like Firefly from Arkham Knight, actually. It's almost like they've lifted the soundtrack from Arkham Knight, the voice acting.
What? Where?
Probably. Where he originally said all of Arkham must. It now said burn. The whole of Mighty Number 9 must burn.
Don't get hit by fire.
Yeah. Great.
Attack him. Attack him.
Trouble is, I can't really get. It's difficult to jump that high.
You use your other attack now. That's
Yeah,
it.
there we
Well
go.
done. Keep attacking. Attack.
Yeah, I'm losing my voice.
Good job.
Why, thank you. Because I did wonder.
Bring it on.
Bring it on, he said. I'm not. Oh, I didn't see him there.
Don't get hit by these ones. Good job.
What would I do without your encouragement to... I would still be stuck back on the first level. I'd still be on the tutorial if
You
not for your
really would,
presence.
yeah.
Those bots and such power. These designs of yours are something else, Will.
Yes, well, under the circumstances.
We have the V-Sync switched on. All the graphical options are on maximum. Just so that you know. I don't...
Good job by not standing next to a barrel.
Indeed. I don't have a particularly brilliant PC. Ooh. I don't have a particularly brilliant PC, by the way, but oh, I shouldn't have done that, should I? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it runs reasonably well on a less than stellar PC. So at least they've bothered to optimise this, I guess. I've seen
Very
some.
generous of them.
Yeah, just comparisons of the Xbox and PS4 versions that apparently haven't been that brilliantly done. I mean, the graphics, whilst they're bold and bright and, you know, primary colours and all that, I've seen... Oh,
done that.
I've seen sort of indie developers with much smaller budgets do better jobs, to be frank. I mean, I don't know where all the time and all the money has gone, because it's not really gone in terms of
It went into a
graphical
manager's back
fidelity.
pocket.
Well, of course, we're not saying that.
Well, you're not.
For legal reasons, we're not saying that. Right, so I've got to time this a bit better this time. I'm going to do
bit better than what I
basically
did,
do
yeah.
what you didn't do. Okay, I'm not even going to bother trying to kill him because that... Oh shit. That didn't go down so well last time. I'm going to see if I can get back up onto this thing here. Because he's just set fire to the oil. Oh. God, that was close.
Oh.
Shit, man!
You got Rogered.
Okay, we've run out of time. Anyway, that was Mighty Number 9. Mighty Number 9 out of 10?
1. No, that's a bit harsh. I'd say 4 or 5.
Yeah, bog standard. Pretty average, actually. Pretty average. I mean, it's not as bad as I was expecting.
No,
I was expecting
I
it to be a total disaster area, considering the reviews it's got. But, yeah, it's not awful. I mean, we could have remapped, I guess, the jumping, which probably would have helped a little bit. I wouldn't go out and spend 20 quid on this. I really wouldn't spend 20
I think
quid
it's
on it.
definitely overpriced.
I think maybe, you know, if you're curious, grab it in a sale for 5 or 6 quid. I wouldn't spend much more than that. I don't know how much it was on Kickstarter, but, you know, if you did spend a lot of money, sorry. But yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's pretty average. We played much worse than this. Much worse.
I've played much better platformers though.
Also, yeah, with much
better.
better platformers. Yeah, it does. It actually plays like the kind of game that that you would get on your Vita as part of PlayStation Plus from a developer you've never heard of. It's their first game, and you play it and you think, well,
Not from
you
the
know,
creators of Mega Man, no.
the creator of Mega Man, you would actually expect much better than this. Anyway, guys, thanks ever so much for watching. I hope that was informative, if not entertaining, if not either.
To be fair, though, if you're looking for a platform game, not maybe a sort of reminiscence of Mega Man, I'd recommend Cave Story. I had a lot of fun with that platformer.
Yeah, I haven't played that actually. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. Do please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Lots more. YouTube.com/ParallaxLive. We'll catch you in the next video.